Hello everyone, I am Tizare Kilap and for today's video, I am going to tackle about the Unit 3, the teacher and the state. Our objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to K. Understand the Article 2, the teacher and the state. S. Create a role play about the section of the Article 2, the teacher and the state. A. Appreciate the importance of Article 2, the teacher and the state. Article 2, the teacher and the state. Section 1. The schools are the nurseries of the future citizen of the state. Each teacher is trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of
the nation
and is under obligation to transmit to learners such heritage as well as to elevate national morality, promote national pride, cultivate love of country, instill allegiance to the Constitution and for all duly constituted authorities, and promote obedience to the laws of the state. According to Cambridge Dictionary, nursery is a place where young children and babies are taken care of while their parents are at work. When we say nursery, it's something that we nourish a child in such a way that you feed them with information. Nourish in such a way that you let them feel that they are not alone and help them grow and develop. Each teacher is a trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation. It is our responsibility as teacher to preserve the culture and educational heritage of our country and is under obligation to transmit to learners such heritage. It is one of our responsibilities as teacher to transmit the heritage or the values we uphold as Filipinos to our students. Promote national pride, cultivate love of country, instill allegiance to the Constitution and for all duly constituted authorities, and promote obedience to the laws of the state. In Section 2, it says that every teacher or school official shall actively help carry out the declared policies of the state and shall take an oath of this effect. Here in Section 2, it said that every teacher or school official shall actively help carry out the declared policies of the state and shall take an oath of this effect. Every teacher or school official should follow their every rules and policies that was given by the state. They have to give full support for state programs and disseminate information relating to such. Teachers have always to upkeep government's program like the Earthquake drills, the campaign against illegal drugs, deworming, and vaccination against dengue. Whatever the reason is, obedience and support of teachers are essentially important. No other government employees can equate teachers' responsibility in carrying out the state policies. Section 3. In the interest of the state and the Filipino people as much as of his own, every teacher shall be physically, mentally, and morally fit. Section 3 means that in order to achieve their objectives, a teacher must be physically, mentally, and morally fit. They must exhibit proper personality and behavior to the learning community and shall maintain fitness in these particular areas as this enables them to meet their desired outcomes, which is to provide efficiency and effectiveness in the course of teaching. Every teacher shall possess and actualize full commitment and devotion to duty. In order to actualize the vision and mission of the department, teachers should possess an attitude of working very hard to do or support something. Full commitment and devotion in duty is expected from a teacher. Section 5. A teacher shall not engage in the promotion of any political, religious, or other partisan interest and shall not directly or indirectly solicit, require, collect, or receive any money or service or other valuable material from any person or entity for such purposes. In Section 5 means that in the case of politics and affiliations, any teacher shall not engage in the promotion of any political, religious, or other partisan interest. Each shall vote and shall exercise all other constitutional rights and responsibilities. Anyone is prohibited from influencing others to do something using force or threats to join any group's activities. Nobody should use his or her position to coerce any person to any political events. To practice politics and religion are constitutional rights. However, teachers are prohibited from engaging such promotion of any political party to avoid biases. It is because during elections, teachers serve as board of canvassers or election inspectors. On the other hand, distancing themselves from promoting any religion will likewise serve best its client list of being multiculturalist and fully aware of public service giving rather than personal gains. Section 6. Every teacher shall vote and shall exercise all other constitutional rights and responsibility. In Section 6, every teacher shall vote and shall exercise all other constitutional rights and responsibility because they are also citizens of the country, whereas as a citizen, they are likewise entitled of all the rights vested and enjoyed by every citizen of the nation. Section 7. The teacher shall not use his position or facial authority or influence to coerce any other person to follow any political course of action. In Section 7 states that you cannot force anyone to support your political views. If you think the government isn't working hard enough, don't try to get others to agree with you by forcing them to make fun of it. Likewise, don't try to persuade your student to agree with you because they have their own beliefs, and doing so would be against the code of ethics. Section 8. Every teacher shall enjoy academic freedom and shall have privilege of expounding the product of his researches and investigations, provided that if the results are inimical to the declared policies of the state, they shall be brought to the proper authorities for appropriate remedial action. According to U.S. Supreme Court, academic freedom is identifying who will teach, what will be taught, how it will be taught, and who may be admitted to study. Every teacher shall enjoy academic freedom and shall have privileges of expounding the product of his researches and investigations means that you have the right in terms of choosing and to deal with teaching and learning process. In terms of research, you can look into a wide range of topics, but if the findings are unfavorable to the federal or state government, you must notify the right authorities so they can take the necessary correction or remedial action. Our activity is role play instruction. I will group the class into three. All you need to do is to create a role play about the section of the Article 2, the teacher and the state. Each group must choose a leader who will pick a number in the fishbowl I have prepared. Every number have equivalent section that you need to role play. And this is our rubrics about the role play. We have a question. As a future educator, how can you put the knowledge you have learned from our discussion today to use in your daily life? That would be all. Thank you.